From Marmo Studio, here's Jim Brodden.
From Marmo Studios, tonight we're talking to Ladybird. This is Art Walk, November 25th. Ladybird, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'll say the cliche thing. Thanks for having me.
Well, and thank you very much for. I'll try to, from now on, we will try to avoid the cliches, although I can't help it sometimes.
I can't help it. You
All
know,
right.
the cliches for a reason.
So what do you hear? I know you're a musician, but I don't hear you singing or playing this evening. So what's going on?
Yeah, so I'm a lady of many talents.
I know.
So, I do all the talents to try and make ends meet, but I'm a singer, songwriter, variety streamer, and then I also do baking when I physically am able. So tonight I am selling macaroons at Art Walk here in Galveston.
Are you selling a few?
I have sold a lot. I've had some very generous customers come by and be like, I need this for Dickens on the Strand next weekend. And I'm like, I got you.
Okay, so you're taking advance orders.
I'm doing the
well.
best I can,
Yeah. So how long does it take you to bake a bunch of these?
Oh my God. So I was a pastry chef before I got sick. And
I did not know that.
Yes. So I had to retire due to my disability and my sudden illness. So to make macaroons, it is a very long process. I used to be able to do it in a couple hours in one go, but because of my illness, I have to space it out because my mobility is pretty terrible.
Yeah, no, understood. I'm sure that your length of time you can aggressively pursue it might be somewhat limited.
It
as
is.
well.
It's everything is so limited for my life, and it's awful. Wouldn't recommend to anybody, but I do the best I can.
Well, you're right. You have a great smile on your face, and you have a desire to keep going, and that's what it's all about.
Exactly. I'm really realistic, but I live in the present, as in like I'm doing the best I can, one moment at a time. Screw it, do the thing anyway. I'm in so much pain right now, but I'm doing stuff anyway.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
End of the day, if you can say, wow, I had a pretty productive day today, that's a good thing.
Yeah, and even if your productive thing was getting out of bed because you're in so much pain.
Choose your tasks.
Exactly. You got to really manage that energy and energy conservation and all that stuff, which normal people don't realize is so integral to people with chronic illnesses is life, Mm-hmm.
We know what you've got to work with. Let's talk about what you're doing.
Oh, man, what am I doing?
So we got the macaroons.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know much about macaroons, okay? I have to say that I have to tune my palate for macaroons. So tell me about them. I do want to go into the weeds on this.
I'll tell you everything. I can tell you how to make them right now. I can tell you basics.
We have people that are serious bakers.
Ooh.
I mean, I know we'll be listening to this. I know of 2 bakers right now that will be listening to every single ingredient that you mentioned. So tell me how to make a macaroon.
So if I tell you the recipe, you'd be like, oh, that's super easy. So it's literally 3 ingredients: egg whites, sugar, 2 kinds of sugar, and then that's it. Those are macaroons.
Well, then I would say, oh, that's easy.
That's so easy.
Okay.
But it's also, buttercream. So it's 2 things that you shove together. But to make the shells, it's science with the amount of air inside of the actual shell, and then the weather that makes the actual shell that floats on top like a lily pad, and then it changes the way that it bakes and all the science stuff. And I can go into every detail because I'm nosy. Temperature too. Temperature's more forgiving. The humidity, that's only, you just need to know how to do it. I tell everybody that wants to make macaroons, you need someone to show you in person, because the exact way and amount that you fold it in the shells in order to make it will dictate your shells in the end. And I've made them so many. I can't even tell you how many I've made in my life, that if something goes wrong, I can troubleshoot it like that, and I can fix it, and I know exactly what to do.
Well, and you were a pastry chef, right?
Yeah, I was a pastry chef for almost 10 years before I got sick. Mm-hmm.
So are you pursuing any other things besides the macaroons? Have you specialized in macaroons, or what all are you doing?
Yeah, so my favorite stuff to do is ice creams, chocolate, and I love cakes too. So now I only bake out of my house because I can't keep up with it. So my main source of income is freelance voice acting, being a musician, and then I also stream. So you can find me anywhere on the internet. I'm on the internet all the time.
Let's talk about some of your other endeavors then,
Mm-hmm.
all right? Let's talk about your musical aspect.
Yeah, so I'm an indie singer-songwriter, so I write stuff that's a little mellow, a little melancholy, just because I realized I was in therapy and I was like, is it normal to have trauma from such a young age and the hugest ones you could possibly go through in your life at such a young age later on in your life? And my therapist is like, no. And I was like,
wow.
Yeah, whoopsies. So
your music is your music reflective then?
yeah, so my music is both about everything and nothing at the same time, but it's mainly about like coping strategies. So it's not like, oh my God, to get through the day, I do this, that. No, it's mainly like, man, everything's really hard. I feel so numb, but also I feel everything at the same time. It's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just write about my feelings because it's my diary pages, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that gives you an immediate lyrical source then, I guess.
Anytime anything bad happens to me, I'm like, well, this is going to be a song. It's just like...
Now, let's talk about instrumentation. You also play an instrument or instruments.
Yeah, so I play a baritone ukulele. So it sounds like a guitar, but
Right.
it's also ukulele. So I've never met a single person who has one or
Yeah.
plays one. So it gives me a very unique sound. But I also, I do my own producing, and then I send it off to someone better than me to finish off my album. But I write all my music by myself and all that stuff. It's my happier song.
Okay, so we're going to just listen to a little bit of your music now. It's called Allergies.
Mm-hmm.
We'll listen to a minute or so of it, and then we'll come back.
Perfect.
You make my eyes water, you make my chest tighter, you make my nose run. Miserable around your garden, I continue to search for butterflies, except there are none. I still wanna jump the fence and pick bluebonnets with you, with you. I wanna lay in the grass and smell the soil with you, with you. I still wanna jump the fence and pick bluebonnets with you, with you, with you. Could it be, should it be, maybe we could let it be. Maybe, baby, maybe you could be with
Well,
me.
what was the impetus for Allergies?
So I was like, okay, I need to write a happy song. And then, I had these lyrics that were kind of a little bit of a love song, but kind of not, because I was very like, I don't want to write about somebody that I'm in love with because I've never had anything permanent in my life. Everybody's left me, which that sounds really depressing. It sounds terrible, but like I haven't had consistency due to a lot of terrible things in my life. So I've never written songs about love because I don't want to write a beautiful song for somebody and then they're gone. But I've realized in life that you can't live like that, and it's better to just have it because these pieces are a part of you and you can keep them with you regardless of the person being in there or not, because that is your experience.
Yeah, so sometimes the residual is worth keeping. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly, because I don't live with regrets, but stuff has built me. I don't wish a lot of it to happen to anybody, but it's there.
But it all contributes to who we are.
Exactly. Screw it.
I have enjoyed having this. We've only had about an 8-minute conversation here, but I have thoroughly enjoyed it. And we'll have all of your contact information. Ladybird, thank you very, very much for joining us.
It's an honor and a pleasure.
Thanks. And we certainly don't want to have any cliches as we conclude this.
No, never. How many more cliches can I put in here?
I don't know.
Can't think of any.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure. It's all right. We'll end with the
Thanks for
cliches,
having me.
and we will go. We have a closing theme, by the way, and you're going to hear that come up right now. Thanks for listening.
From Marmo Studio, you've been listening to Jim Bratton. This is Sierra Sakol.